Hey guys, it's Randomly Tavia here. I just created this nice sultry purple look, very simple. If you want to know how I got it, just keep on watching. Alright guys, as you can see, I'm ready to start prepping my face. Thumbs up, prepping face time. Let's go. Alright, so I'm starting off with the Rimmel Lasting 8-Hour Finish Makeup Primer. It's a great primer that Miss Tati, another YouTuber, has recommended to us. I love it. Thanks, Tati. Alright, so next up, I'm going to go ahead and get started on my second primer. Yeah, y'all thought I was about to do foundation. Now I was about to do primer. This is the Professional Benefit Primer. It's expensive. I know. I get it. I understand. But you know what? Some things you just got to invest into. This was a lot. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my Maybelline Fit Me foundation, shade 320, and just apply that like everywhere on my face, you know, taking my Morphe blending brush. My brushes don't have any numbers on them, but I can leave a link in the description on where I purchased the whole Morphe set from. That way you can experience this awesomeness that I'm experiencing with this brush. I used to use just a blending beauty blender to go ahead and do this type of stuff, but now I go ahead and use this brush because it's so amazing. And I will show you how amazing it is because I'm using it throughout the entire video. So yeah. Alright, so next I'm going to take my concealers in the shades Fawn. I had to remember. Fawn, which is the lighter shade. And I'm going to apply that under my eyes. Also, I'm going to apply it to my nose, to my forehead, and as you guys will know, to the Cupid's bow as well. Got it? Yeah. See? I can do this. Now I'm going to take the shade Coca, which is the darker shade, as you can see, the darker shade. And this is going to be my contour shade. So I use it on my cheeks, my nose, my perimeter of my forehead, and under my chin, because you know I done got fat, so I have to disguise that. And also on the Cupid's bow. And my favorite Morphe brush is back at it again, just blending away nice products on my skin. I will say it does help combine everything I use, all of the liquid products that I use, the foundation, the concealers, they all blend very seamlessly and they're all very budgetable. I think my concealers were about $5, probably less. And also my foundation, I would say it was about $8 at the time that I purchased it, and I purchased it from Walmart. So you don't have to go expensive on everything, especially if you like me and a college student and you on a budget and you know you can't be spending all that money because it got to go to them books and stuff. This stuff works too. I mean, you just gotta work a little harder sometimes with some things, but it works. Alright, so I'm just going to keep blending under my eyes, on my forehead, on my Cupid's bow, everything blending so seamlessly. And also get that chin, because you know you can't forget you just put a line under your chin, so blend that away too. Alright, perfecto. Spraying with some e.l.f. Set It spray. That was like $2. Then I'm taking my Real Techniques Beauty Blender and just blending everything together. The important thing is, especially if you're new or you're just trying to try out makeup, is to blend everything. And I recommend getting this Real Techniques Beauty Blender. I think it was like $7 and I got it from Kohl's. Ironically, yeah, I know Kohl's is not a beauty store, but I got it from there. Alright, now it's time to do those eyebrows. So I'm just taking a dark brown shade from the Morphe palette, the 35W palette, and I am lining my brows. So basically I just follow my natural, well not natural because I get my eyebrows waxed, but the shape of my waxed eyebrow line, And if I want them thicker, I just add a little bit more. If I don't want them thicker, I just follow what's there. As you can see, I'm just following what's there. And I also use a nice little brush for your eyebrows to kind of keep them straight, because mine like to go everywhere sometimes. And it's just a simple Beauty 360, I guess you would call it, eyebrow brush. And the brush that I'm using to do my eyebrows that you see me using now is also a Morphe brush that was a part of that package I was telling you I would leave a link to below. So yeah, basically any Morphe brush I use is from that set, which will be linked below. Alright, so you see me filling them in now. So I've finished outlining them. Now I'm filling them in. I'm going to take that same concealer in the shade Fawn, the lighter shade that I use for my highlighting, and just, you know, fix any mistakes. Basically just going over my eyebrow, trying to clean it up, make it look a little sharper, a little neater, you know, give that illusion that you just got them done type of eyebrow fix. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Oh, and by the way, I don't go on the top of my eyebrow. As you can see, I only went on the outer edge. It's just because I like to just fix the outer edge. Now with that same Morphe brush that I was just using for foundation, concealer, and all, I am using to basically blend in the concealer around my eyebrows. I love this brush so much. I cannot tell you how much I love this Morphe brush. And I basically just go ahead and keep blending, and even though I be in a rush, this brush doesn't mess up my eyebrows, so I literally will brush over my eyebrows, but it won't mess it up. Now I'm going to use the NYX Mineral Powder Set It, Don't Fret It, and using my e.l.f. Mineral Powder brush, I'm going to go ahead and set under my eyes, over my eyes, my nose, my forehead, anywhere I put concealer is where this powder is going to go. So it does increase for one. That's why I'm putting under the eyes. And so that I don't sweat on my T-zone. It stays nice, dry, and matte. Next, I'm going to also put this same powder under my contour. And it's just to define it, you know what I'm saying? Give it a little more sharpness. I'm not really good with contour, so that's why I do it. So hint, hint, use it. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my matte bronzer. Awesome bronzer, by the way. Alright, so I'm just going to keep on blending that bronzer on up. Yes, girl. Yes, girl. Alright. Doing the perimeter of my forehead too. And this is all using the e.l.f. Mineral Powder brush. I like it for mineral powder and for bronzing. Next, I'm going to use the e.l.f. blush in the shade Mellow Mauve with that same mineral powder brush. And just going ahead and putting some blush on them cheeks, girl. It helps if you smile. I smile. Wonderful. It's just so wonderful. So I just keep applying this until it shows up. It is very light, I will say, for my skin complexion, but it's really subtle once it shows up. And that's kind of the look I was going for with this. Perfecto. See, I gave a thumbs up. Perfect. Now for the eyes. I'm using the Morphe palette in the 35W. So I'm starting off with a transitional shade, as you can see, and just applying it all over the lid. I don't have any names for any of the shades I'm using exactly. I'm pretty sure it was on the box, but I threw away the box. I know. Boo me. But I'm trying my best to show you exactly what colors I use. Next, I'm going to take a small blending brush from e.l.f. and apply this nice purple. It's a nice subtle purple on my eye. And I apply it like a wing liner first and then go on the outer V. And this is how I do create my V because my eye is weirdly shaped. So I gotta work with what I got here. But yeah, I basically just apply it to the outer V. And I have a thicker, I would say, blending brush by e.l.f. that I'm also using. That was the brush I was using for my transitional shade. And I'm going in between, back and forth in between those two brushes to apply this purple and blend it out. Alright, so next I'm going to take a eyeshadow brush from e.l.f. and take this nice golden color and apply it from the inner corner to the center of my eye, around where my pupil would lay. Oh yeah, I gotta spray it with some e.l.f. setting spray because it wasn't showing up the way I needed it to. My vision had to be exactly how I envisioned it. So I tried again and bam, here you go. It's showing up now. Hallelujah. Yeah. Alright, so I'm just going to continue to blend away, making sure everything is nice and seamless. Boom. Alright, so I'm taking a darker purple that I found in the palette, which is on the same row, and just applying that only to the outer edge of it, just to give it more depth. And I did the other eye off camera, sorry you guys, but I didn't want to take up too much time. I'm already taking up enough. Now I'm going to start on the lower lash line. So I'm basically taking that lighter purple, starting off with that one, and applying it to the lower lash line. Then I'm also using a Morphe brush to do this. Next, I'm going to take that same Morphe brush and that darker purple I showed you on my finger previously and apply that right on the outer edge of my lower lash line. Next, I'm going to take my e.l.f. eyeliner, you guys pray for me, and basically put the eyeliner on my eye. I was trying to be a professional and try to do it with the mirror far away. Let's forget that. Nah, I ain't about that life. So I put my mirror up close and I tried to make sure you guys can still see what I'm doing because I'm not really good at explaining it, but basically a steady hand can take you a long way. And it took me forever, you guys, to get a steady hand to do this. So there you go. Both eyes done. So I had to do the other eye once again off camera. Just didn't want to take up too much time. So I'm using the eyelash curler that I have, curling my lashes. Getting ready for this Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. Shout out to Jeffree Star, you know what I'm saying, for recommending this because it's really nice and I have really small eyelashes. So it really does, you know, get them buddies going. So if you wanted to wear it by itself or were you going to add lashes, it don't matter. Your eyelashes are going to be 100. See? Now I'm adding it to the lower lash too. So what I basically do to darken it up, so I have the powders down there, the eyeshadows. So I use the mascara and kind of scrump it up against the skin down there too, just to kind of darken it up a little bit. It makes it look pretty. And yes, I did make a mistake, but let it dry and then try to wipe it off. Next, we're going to take my Physicians formula in the waterline, top and bottom. And this is a nice, long-lasting eyeliner. As you can see, it does make me cry when I do the top, but I was going to get that top. So I did the waterline halfway to my pupil. I don't like to do it all the way to the inner corner. And plus, it produces that icky gunk. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take a nice champagne-y looking color. I couldn't find my highlighter. So this is another cool trick, you guys, and it helps save money from buying all them highlighters. Just use eyeshadow. Put it on that cheek, make it glow, and you'll be just fine. Trust me. So I applied it to my cheeks, you know what I'm saying? So when I hit that angle on that camera, I be like, bam, bam, bam. And then I added some more because I was like, I'm selfish. So I also blended it out with my fingers too. Did some on that Cupid's bow. That's my favorite part. What's y'all guys' favorite part? Leave it in the comments below. And on my nose. Yes. Look, I had to put some on now. Look at me. I'm using my Jane Ardell Just Kissed lip stain to moisturize my lips. So then I'm going to use my Revlon lipstick in the shade 477, and it's called Black Cherry. This lipstick, I will tell you now, just a little review on it. This is my first time using it, and it's really moisturizing to the lips. It doesn't feel like my lips are being dried out or pulled or tugged, but it's patchy. Yeah, it's patchy. See, look, I'm trying to feel it. I'm like, I love the color, it's just a little patchy. It's just, I'm gonna make it work. Anyway, it don't matter. It still look pretty. Good job, Revlon. Just work on the formula. Yeah. Next, before I finish out this entire video, this entire look, if I make any mistake, especially with dark lip colors, I correct it with the concealer. So I'm using that shade Fawn and just applying it under the lip just to fix any boo-boos that I had around my lips, because I won't gonna do myself like that, and I won't gonna do y'all that way. Alright, you guys, this is the finished look. And if you want me to do some more, if you have any more ideas, just leave it in the comments below. Love you.